Hello, Ergo Proxy fans. My name is Red Lipstick Chick, and welcome to my episode guide / Ergo Proxy Explained video. In part 2, we will be going over episodes 4 through 6. In episode 4, after Vincent falls out of the dome, he lands in a lake outside. Vincent then sees the underside of the windship. Vincent is found by a man named Hoody and experiences nightmares while drifting in and out of consciousness.
It's this way.
When Vincent wakes up, he realizes he is outside of the dome and wants to take a look for himself at the monstrous beast that he was living in. Meanwhile, Riel speaks to Deadliest in order to get information about proxies. We can also see Deadliest's weird obsession with Riel and how she uses that to gain his trust and push him to give answers about proxies. Deadliest obviously knows more than he's letting on. Deadliest caves and goes with Riel to see the captured proxy. Riel knows that Deadliest was somehow experimenting on these so-called proxies. Because Riel knows, Deadliest agrees to research the proxy for Riel without her grandfather Donov's knowledge. Vincent learns that there are other human survivors that have escaped or have been banished from the dome. Later, a routine patrol, unmanned, scouts around their location, and even though it's not meant to fire at Otto Reeves, it takes a shot at Pino, right before Vincent saves Pino from the shot. Throughout episode 5, Pino is seen playing and making friends with the boy from the compound, Timothy. This boy happens to be Quinn's son, one of the humans that want revenge on Ramondo. Meanwhile, Vincent deals with some backlash from the other members of the commune.
Lot of patrols lately, huh?
Yeah, ever since a certain someone arrived.
Quinn hikes up the unrest within the people of the commune, putting stress on Hoody.
Or the future of Ramdo. I want no part of this.
Hoody then lies and says that he is speaking on the radio with a negotiator from Ramondo.
Is someone from Ramdo coming here?
Like who? A negotiator?
A negotiator.
Coincidentally, a person shows up in a suit, which the commune assumes is the negotiator. In reality, it's just Riel, coming to retrieve Vincent. Deadliest can also see through Riel's suit and warns her not to make contact, but she ignores this advice. She asks why there are so many people outside, and he just doesn't explain. Hoody then overhears and explains what proxies are, which later becomes true.
Proxies are magicians. They have the power to change their appearance into any form they choose. They can disappear with ease, leaving no trace they were ever there. They can also enter human beings and take control of their mind and body. They can summon lightning bolts and scorch the earth with their power. They can even conjure up flaming planets from the sky!
Except for maybe that last one. Riel then reveals to Vincent that they don't have much time because they're planning to sterilize the commune.
The Security Bureau is preparing to sterilize the commune. You'll be killed too if you stay here.
Before they can leave, they are attacked by an armed Otto Reeve, and Riel's helmet gets damaged. Meanwhile, while Vincent falls off a cliff, the Ergo proxy appears. This pretty much confirms that Vincent is the Ergo proxy. While everyone was running, another Otto Reeve shot at Timothy while him and Pino were playing. Later, Riel asks Hoody to use the radio to contact Ramondo, but finds out that it's a music player instead. This frustrates her, and before she knows it, she collapses. Now, people who have escaped the dome are infected with a virus, and that 80% of people don't survive. Hoody even claims to have cured all of the people at the commune with a vaccine, but he eventually ran out and has no more. And by the end of this episode, Riel looks like she might have been infected. With episode 6, Pino struggles to understand Timothy's death.
You can come out now, Timothy. I'm right here.
While back in Romdo, Deadliest looks back on videos of Riel and him. Are they from the past? And how does this explain his obsession with Riel? At the compound, the people and Quinn gear up for a plan to escape beyond the lake around the dome. Riel is still looking like she's in bad shape, and Quinn blackmails Vincent into participating in order to get a so-called vaccine to cure Riel.
So, the medicine is all gone?
Almost.
Is that it?
Our last vial. And I'm not giving it away for free.
Meanwhile, Pino has a conversation with Hoody about how she feels about Timothy's death. He explains about what sadness is.
Hey, Hoody.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where Timothy is? I've looked all over, but I can't find him anywhere.
Hasn't anyone told you? Timothy is dead.
Yes, I know. So I've been trying to find another Timothy.
When a person dies, that's it. You don't get to see another one of them again.
But I still want to play with him some more.
Are you sad, Pino?
Am I sad?
Yes, dear. What you're feeling in there right now, that is what we call being sad.
Quinn finds weapons for the plan, and Hoody tells Vincent that the best bet to get Riel some help is to take her back to Romdo.
Take her back to Romdo.
Take her back.
Then we see an airship leave the compound with someone wearing Riel's suit and Riel in tow. Quinn and the others are then attacked by armed auto-breeze while the airship heads to the plug vent. Raoul is convinced that this driver is Vincent, but Deadliest isn't too sure. We find out it's Hoody, and then he proceeds to get murdered by Raoul.
All right, then.
Quinn is also killed in the line of fire, and I know you're wondering about the broken doll that we have been seeing. Throughout episodes 4 through 6, we are constantly shown a toy soldier with Hoody. It is later revealed by episode 4 that one of the toy soldiers in the mall is missing, yet we know that he had the toy at the compound and carried it with him. It is insinuated that this might have been the reason that he was kicked out of Ramondo, but I guess we'll never know all of Hoody's mysteries. But for now, that's it for this episode guide. Tune in next time. Thank you for watching, and click that like and subscribe.